On the plane, an older gentleman leaned back a little in his seat. Unexpectedly, he ended up pinning the head of the man behind him. Surprisingly, even while being pinned, the man could still eat. When the older gentleman finally sat up, something strange happened. The man behind him seemed to have gotten smarter and started pushing against the seat in front of him with his hands. Seeing this, others followed suit. When the older gentleman leaned back again, the entire row joined in. Unfortunately for the last man, his head got caught and it took him quite a while to struggle free. Angered, he kicked back forcefully. The older gentleman, feeling indignant, put down his book and leaned back even harder, initiating a back-and-forth shoving match. A young girl watching this couldn't help but burst into laughter. Finally, the man gave one powerful kick that sent the older gentleman flying out of his seat. Now thoroughly annoyed, the older gentleman was ready to settle the score. However, the passengers behind him all pointed to the person behind them, and the last man also pointed backward. Enraged, the older gentleman grabbed a butter knife and asked if the man knew one of his eyebrows was thicker than the other. Swiftly waving the knife around, the man touched his eyebrow only to find it had fallen off completely. This made him jump up in a fury, rolling up his sleeves to reveal a tattoo, declaring himself as someone from Shaolin Temple. But before he could do anything, the older gentleman slapped him so hard he went crashing through the window. Instant chaos erupted inside the cabin. Terrified, the flight attendants hurriedly pulled the man back in, while a wig belonging to a heavyset woman flew out the broken window. Luckily, the flight attendant quickly sealed the opening. The woman went looking for her wig, which was floating outside the window. At that moment, the wig floated down and landed perfectly on another elderly gentleman's head. Confused, he picked it up and realized with delight that it was exactly the wig his wife had always wanted. Happily, he gave it to his wife, who looked great wearing it.